In full transparency, I was really worried about, there's a dramatic Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. Fly and Ride here. On this video, I'm going to take you to a new spot close by here. I've got the drone with me, and I am continuing to put this Wilber'S full suspension system to the test. And I'm going to give you my initial impressions on this video. If you're new to the channel, I'm Fly and Ride, and on this channel I focus on motovlogs, ride videos, ride reviews, all on my 2020 Streetlight CVO and on my 2022 BMW R1250 GS. I feature cinematic drone footage flying my DJI Mavic 3 drone, which we're going to do today, and we do destination rides, group rides, product upgrades, product reviews, first impressions like we're about to do here, all here on the channel. So do me a favor, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that bell notification so you can be reminded of future content. I've got Fly and Ride Junior behind me, the younger Junior, and I'm taking you to a new spot that I've not taken you before, relatively near the area where I live. Beautiful spot. And we're going to launch a drone when we get there, give you a nice aerial view. So the main purpose of this video is to give you my initial impressions after installing the Wilber'S full suspension system, front and rear. If you've not checked out that video, I'm going to leave it up here. We had an awesome time. Stefan from Stefan's Garage came over, Cycle Fanatics, Hudson Motor Visuals, Holy Shift. We all came over the house and spent all morning there just having a blast, having a great time. And again, Stefan was nice enough to do the full install for me. So again, special thanks to Stefan. It's been about a week and a half or so. I've been putting some miles on this suspension just to give you some perspective of what I've ridden with it already. So just to level set the impressions that I'm about to give you, because again, I think it's really important that I continue to test this and give you the full review after many more miles. So I've probably put in close to 300 miles all in. I've done it by myself. I've done it with Mrs. Fly and Ride, and then now today with Fly and Ride Junior, the younger Junior. And again, just putting it to the test, highway, bumps, you know, all sorts of different terrains, to see how this compares. And remember, I came from a full Legend suspension, front and rear, and switched both to now the Wilber'S suspension with, in case you don't know, full auto leveling suspension technology without having to ever touch it. No matter who you put in the back or how much you put on the bike, it automatically auto levels via the proprietary technology that Wilber'S owns. Well, the first one I'm going to compare is really the front suspension. And if you're thinking about doing this, by the way, the front suspension is the one that is the most comprehensive and frankly takes the majority of the time in terms of the installation. There's a lot involved. I'm not going to get into it on this video. Make sure you just go check out that last one. But it's interesting. I will tell you that if I'm comparing initial impressions, I think the Legends and the Wilber'S in the front are very comparable. One of the most important things is, you saw I just hit that front brake gear. It dramatically minimizes that dive that you get with the stock suspension. And you know, both Legends and Wilber'S do a great job of minimizing it and just making that front end nice and firm, frankly adequate to how these bikes are supposed to perform. So in terms of my first impression for the front, I think it's just very comparable, and it's just very difficult for me to tell any difference on these riding conditions, which is actually a really good thing, because I was, in full transparency, I was really worried about if I was going to lose how the Legends dramatically improved the suspension. And I even told Stefan, look, if and And he and I had a friendly wager that if I didn't like it, he would actually fly back here and switch my front end back to Legends. But I got to tell you, Stefan, of course, you're welcome to come back here, but to hang out. So far, I'm loving the front suspension, and look, it feels as good as the Legends in the front. So that's the initial impression of the front suspension. Now for the rear, in my view, even in this short time riding, there's a dramatic improvement. Whether I'm riding by myself, whether I'm riding with a pillion or a passenger, and irrespective of the different weight differences, because I've tried that, the bike just auto levels, auto adjusts, and makes the ride super plush, responsive, comfortable, but yet it's still firm. So like I was saying, I gotta let you hear those pipes real quick. So despite the fact that it's that it takes every single bump on the road just flawlessly, and it's much more enjoyable, no bottoming out, which is an issue I was having before, even with the Legends. None of that is happening. Gone completely. So, and even with that additional level of comfort, plush, goes through any bumps, no more bottoming out, no more hard stiffness on those bumps, it still gives you a really nice, firm, just sporty suspension feel. So those are the initial impressions. Look, I got a lot more riding to do before I give you the full overall review on these on the suspension, but I gotta tell you, man, I didn't even have to, you know, frankly, I didn't even have to ride it to 300 miles. In the rear, I noticed the difference right away. That's how significant it is. Look, let me know down in the comments below. I've had a lot of people reach out to me saying that, hey, they were on the fence on this suspension. There's a lot of people that are still considering, especially people like me that ride 2-up often, and then you switch a lot. I'm telling you, for that, it's a game changer. Forget about whatever review I come back and give you. Make the decision now, because you're going to thank me later. Those are, again, initial impressions. So we're going to continue to go enjoy this beautiful weather and beautiful ride to this nice destination. I'm going to launch the drone when we get there, give you some nice aerial footage and some true and consistent fly and ride content. That's what started all. Flying the drone, riding the bike, take you to awesome destinations. That's what I've always done, and that's what I will continue to do. And then, of course, we also throw in all of the other content that I talked about at the beginning. So, do me a favor, if you're liking this kind of content, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that bell notification so you can be reminded of future content like this. Look at these beautiful back country roads. Just gotta love it. Exploring, checking out new spots, new destinations. Here we are. Manasquan Reservoir. Let's go see what this thing looks like. Oh, we got a boat ramp here. Nice. Wow, look at that, how cool. Look how cool this is. Pretty cool, right?
So cute.
All right, we're gonna park the bike right there, and then we're gonna take a nice quick walk. Let's launch the drone. How cool. Windy, right? Alright, so look, hopefully you enjoyed that nice drone footage and giving you this nice view of this awesome spot. It's got a great visitor center. If you got boats, you got jet skis, so if you want to just come hang out with the family, it's a great spot if you're in the central southern New Jersey area. It's actually very conveniently located. Manasquan Reservoir, highly recommended. So look, I'm going to continue to test this Wilber'S suspension, but I am super happy with it so far. And you're going to want to stick around. I'm going to have full reviews. I'm going to continue to put it to the test. So do me a favor, if you like this content, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that bell notification so you can be reminded of future content like this one. Thanks for watching.